Welcome to my YouTube channel Luxury Legends. The Buick Envista is back for 2025, and if you thought Buick was only about plush comfort and quiet cabins, think again. This compact crossover is flipping the script with sporty design cues, impressive tech features, and a price tag that might just make you do a double take. So, let's dive deep into everything that makes the 2025 Buick Envista more than just a budget-friendly SUV, it's a statement. At first glance, the 2025 Envista grabs your attention with its coupe-like silhouette. It's sleek, it's bold, and it doesn't look like your typical entry-level crossover. Buick has given it a dynamic profile with a fastback roofline that screams motion even when it's parked. Up front, the signature winged grille is flanked by narrow LED running lights that give it a modern, upscale look. And that's the thing, the Envista looks way more expensive than it actually is. The proportions are clean, with a long hood and short rear overhang. It rides on a set of stylish wheels, up to 19 inches depending on the trim, and there are just enough creases and curves in the bodywork to keep things interesting without being overdone. The rear end has a full-width light bar that makes it feel more premium, and the roof spoiler adds just the right amount of edge. Buick offers the 2025 Envista in 3 trims: Preferred, Sport Touring, and Avenir. Each brings its own flavor. The Preferred trim is your entry point, but don't let that fool you, it's got all the essentials. Sport Touring adds a bit more attitude with dark exterior accents and unique wheels. But if you want the full Buick experience, the Avenir is where it's at. With chrome accents, a more refined grille, and an upgraded interior, it gives you a luxury light experience without the luxury price. Step inside the Envista and you're met with a cabin that feels surprisingly premium. Buick has done a great job blending soft-touch materials with clean design lines. The dashboard is dominated by a sleek digital layout. A wide 11-inch infotainment touchscreen is joined by an 8-inch digital gauge cluster. The setup is intuitive and modern, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. No wires, no drama. The seating is comfortable and supportive, with available leatherette or quilted leather appointed upholstery depending on your trim. And here's where Buick wins: sound insulation. The Envista is impressively quiet inside, thanks to Buick's quiet tuning technology with active noise cancellation. Whether you're cruising the highway or navigating city traffic, the cabin stays calm and composed. Storage space is another win for the Envista. Despite its sloping roofline, it offers nearly 21 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats, and over 42 cubic feet with them folded. That's more than enough for weekend trips, groceries, or hauling your gear around town. Plus, clever storage solutions throughout the cabin, like door bins, cup holders, and under-console storage, keep your essentials within reach. Under the hood, the 2025 Buick Envista keeps things simple with a 1.2-liter turbocharged inline-3 engine. It produces 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque, paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, those numbers might not light up the spec sheet, but in real-world driving, it's more than adequate. The turbocharged torque comes on early, giving you enough punch for city driving and highway merges. The focus here isn't performance, it's efficiency and smoothness. The Envista delivers an EPA-estimated 30 miles per gallon combined, which is impressive for a crossover in this class. It's front-wheel drive only, which helps keep weight and cost down. And despite its compact size, the ride quality is surprisingly refined. Buick has tuned the suspension to absorb road imperfections nicely, and it feels solid and composed even on rough pavement. The steering is light and responsive, perfect for urban driving. It's not a canyon carver, but it doesn't need to be. The Envista is about comfort, style, and practicality. And it nails that formula. On the tech front, the Envista comes loaded with features that keep you connected and protected. Every trim includes wireless smartphone integration, Bluetooth, voice recognition, and multiple USB ports. Higher trims add perks like a wireless charging pad, a premium audio system, and built-in navigation. Safety is also front and center. Buick includes a full suite of driver assistance features as standard. That means automatic emergency braking, forward collision alert, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, and automatic high beams, all included. Step up to higher trims and you'll get adaptive cruise control, rear cross traffic alert, blind zone steering assist, and more. It's clear that Buick wants you to feel confident and secure behind the wheel. Let's talk about value. The 2025 Envista starts at under $24,000, making it one of the most affordable crossovers in the market. Even fully loaded, the Avenir trim comes in well under $30,000. And considering the tech, design, and features you're getting, that's a bargain. Buick is targeting younger buyers and first-time SUV owners, and the Envista makes a compelling case. It's stylish enough to turn heads, comfortable enough for long drives, and practical enough for daily life. Plus, with Buick's reputation for reliability and a solid warranty, you're buying more than just a budget SUV, you're getting peace of mind. And if you're wondering how the Envista stacks up against competitors, think of it as a blend of style and simplicity. It's more elegant than the Chevrolet Trax it shares a platform with, more affordable than the Mazda CX-30, and better looking than most budget crossovers on the road. It carves out its own lane with design and refinement you don't typically see in this price range. What makes the 2025 Envista even more interesting is what it says about Buick's direction. This isn't your grandparents' Buick. It's younger, more stylish, and more attuned to modern tastes. Buick is slowly building a lineup that focuses on design, comfort, and technology, all while keeping things approachable in terms of price. The Envista is a glimpse into that future. It's compact, efficient, and packed with features. But more importantly, it makes you feel good behind the wheel. And in today's world of overcomplicated, overpriced crossovers, that's a refreshing change. It's worth noting that the 2025 Envista doesn't offer all-wheel drive. For some buyers in colder climates, that might be a downside. But Buick made a conscious decision to stick with front-wheel drive to keep the price and complexity low. If you're someone who doesn't need AWD, you probably won't miss it. And with good tires, the Envista handles light snow and rain just fine. As for driving dynamics, the Envista won't thrill enthusiasts, but it's never meant to. Instead, it offers a smooth, composed, and easygoing drive. The powertrain is quiet and unobtrusive. The 6-speed automatic shifts predictably. The brakes are confident. And visibility is solid all around, thanks to well-positioned mirrors and good sightlines. For families, the Envista makes a strong case. There's plenty of room in the back for kids or adults, and installation of child seats is easy thanks to wide-opening rear doors and clearly marked latch anchors. The rear bench is comfortable, and there's enough legroom for longer rides. Plus, with its tech features and quiet ride, it keeps passengers happy and entertained. Another great detail is the attention Buick has paid to design. Inside and out, everything feels intentional. The color palettes are modern. The digital interfaces are slick and easy to read. Even the stitching and trim details feel like they belong in a car that costs a lot more. It's that attention to detail that makes the Envista stand out in a sea of sameness. The infotainment system is fast and user-friendly. Touch response is snappy, menus are logically organized, and voice commands work reliably. And because everything is digital, Buick has kept physical buttons to a minimum, which gives the cabin a clean and uncluttered vibe. But thankfully, key climate and volume controls are still physical, smart move. If you're someone who wants a stylish crossover without breaking the bank, the Envista should be on your list. It checks all the right boxes: good looks, solid tech, excellent value, and a comfortable ride. It's not trying to be something it's not. Instead, it leans into its strengths, and the result is one of the most compelling small SUVs in its class. Buick has come a long way in the last decade, and the 2025 Envista is proof of that evolution. It's bold, smart, and refreshingly affordable. And in a world where cars keep getting more complicated and expensive, that's exactly what a lot of people are looking for. The future of Buick looks bright, and if the Envista is any indication, that future is going to be stylish, tech-forward, and attainable. Whether you're a young professional looking for your first crossover or someone downsizing from a larger SUV, the Envista delivers more than you'd expect. It's proof that you don't have to spend a fortune to drive something that looks and feels special. So next time you see that winged badge in a dealership lot or in traffic, don't sleep on it. Buick's comeback is happening quietly, but with cars like the 2025 Envista, it's only a matter of time before everyone takes notice.